Right then.
They're going to kill it.
Good afternoon.
Crocodile.
You've got all your Christmas shopping, I bet. Goldie hasn't got his yet.
Yep.
My name's Paul. This is Brian over here. Say hi to Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Say Merry Christmas to Brian. Brian hates Christmas. Big fella on the water, his name's Goldie.
There's a little one.
Now, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about him. There's never any real way of telling what Goldie's up to. He either is going to go and eat Brian or he's not. So, if he eats Brian, makes a good encounter. But it will make it a quick show. Although, it's hard to say, you might crash around for ages. Or he'll do nothing.
Here we come.
Something which he's infinitely good at. So we'll see how we go. We'll see the reaction out of him.
Watch it, Blake.
I'll talk to you a bit about him and a bit about crocs. Well, Brian's going to try and not get eaten. How's that? Coming up, have a look at this. Already had a bit of a snack this morning.
Wow. Gift shop.
See?
Wow.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, that door flat. Make your head inside those doors.
Like when it's in the water, it's
Now,
small, but like when you get
what we do with the
I looked at that
crocodile,
one
we
and
do
thought
get
it looked
them to
smaller,
move
and the man
around.
said to me, no, that's
You need to
bigger.
remember also that
one,
they don't
yeah.
necessarily catch the prey they're after at all,
Yeah.
and they know that. We like to get him to move around a bit. It's good for his muscles, it's good for him, and it's stimulating for him as well. And he knows he doesn't necessarily get what he wants. He's still going to have a go though, and that's good. So, Goldie here, he's 46 years old. So he's older than some of us. He's younger than others. He's 4.9 metres long. So that makes him bigger than most of us. He weighs 500 kilos. He comes from Australia, so we'll forgive him for that. He originated from an area, river system near Port Douglas in Australia. He's been in captivity for 20 years. He was taken from his home because a person was killed by a croc where he came from. They tend to take all the big crocs out of the area when that happens. And they end up either shot or they end up in crocodile farms breeding animals, which is what happened with Goldie. Here he is today. Now, the farm he was at, crocodile farm he was at, was open to the public, and he was used for breeding animals, and most of the years he was there. 2 years before we got Goldie, they started using him as an encounter animal, just like we're doing here. Doing exactly what we're doing here. And Goldie's watching Brian. He looks like nice. You should see it, Brian. He's not creeping up behind him at the moment.
If anything happens,
Why not dead? So stab him in the head. Alright, look at that. All he wants to do is that. What a lot of palaver. Now, so he's been working with people 2 years before we got him. We've had Goldie 3.5 years, just over 3.5 years. We carried on the encounter work. He's now what we call a conditioned crocodile.
Crocodile.
So what is a conditioned crocodile? Well, he's going to come up and have a look at this. He doesn't really want that. I think he wants the head, right?
Teasing Brian.
Yes.
How much patience you got?
There we go. Come on, Goldie. It is worth it.
Oh, that's really good. It's very good.
You're a good boy. Looks like a Brian thing, isn't it? I'm so Goldie too. Now, we got to put it up front, but I'm going to try to get him to walk over.
Why you just get in the water.
Goldie's running what's going on now. Here's another ball. Now,
It's watching the other guy.
as a convicted crocodile, what's different? If you went into the water with a wild croc, I think you all know what would happen. Wouldn't be pretty, and it would be quick. Goldie here, he's used to people. He's used to being played with by Brian. Brian, will you play?
Oh, no way.
Get your bait. No, crocodile. There he comes. Now, eyes full of rain. If you went in the water with Goldie, he's used to working with people. He's used to having our us in here doing the gardening and everything and feeding him. If you went in the water with Goldie, he might go over and have a look at you and think, oh look, somebody in my water. How really amazing is that? They're in my water. And then he'll kill you. So it's still going to happen. Goldie is not our friend. He might look cute. He might look thinking, oh, I quite like those people, they're nice. But one day, without fail, he will decide, oh, right away, I've decided to have a go now. And that's how crocodiles operate. They are ambush predators, means they wait for the right opportunity. They don't tell you when they're going to be mean and nasty and kill you. They're just going to do it when they're ready to do it. Now you can feel Brian moving around on shore. He doesn't have to necessarily see where he is. He can sneak around underwater. Look at the way he's moving around underwater. That's 500 kilos shifting around under there. Brian's got one more piece of meat there. I wonder if he's going to get him to come up again. And remembering also in the wild, the water is often so dirty, you will not see 500 kilos of croc lifting around. He can stay down under the water on one breath for 3 hours. He can drop his heartbeat on 1 beat a minute. That would kill us. No question of it. He can hunt a whole range of different types of animals, and he hunts and kills the most intelligent life form on Earth. Moving up to the last piece of meat. Now he's got some very mild jaw fat today, but he can slam his jaw so hard it makes his gums bleed. It makes our gums bleed, here we go. When you chomp down onto your Christmas pudding tomorrow, 125 pounds per square inch is how hard you'll chomp down on your pudding. When he chomps down on his pork, he's obviously a bit bigger than us, but it's going to be a bit stronger. But you might want to have a think about the car he came in. Not the seniors here, they came in a bus. But his bite pressure is 3,500 pounds per square inch. It's about 1,600 kilos. About the size of a medium-sized car. It is enormous power. And there he is, just innocently wandering around the water. I couldn't really do much, so I just wander around. But crocodiles exercise enormous power. Yeah, that's me. You're not after me. So I am thinking about it. Notice he brings his eyes, ears and nose to service. Have a look round. I haven't got it, go and see him. He can see very well, he has colour vision like us, he has very good night vision, he can hear very well, he can smell very well. Everything about him, he does perfectly well to suit him. Crocodiles were around before the dinosaurs. They were around during the dinosaurs, and they are here today. And they ate dinosaurs. The only difference between crocodiles in that time and the ones you see now is the size. In the dinosaurs age, crocodiles could get 10 to 15 metres long. The biggest crocs nowadays up to 7 metres, possibly 8. That's huge. Most crocodiles are about 4.4 to 4.5, maybe 5 metres long. The popular crocodiles get up to 6 to 6.5 and then on a little bit. They live up to 80 or 90 years at least, and they can go longer than that, we're pretty sure of it. Now while he's talking Brian there, you see some lovely teeth there, he's got 66 teeth in those jaws. He doesn't have to go to the dentist. We all know he'd eat the dentist anyway. He replaces them each year. 20 or 30 are lost each year, and the new tooth simply grows underneath the old one, Cocktail's got off. Simple as. And he's replacing his teeth probably about 3,500 times in his lifetime. So he's always replacing teeth. So by the time he's an old fella, he's still got a good set of teeth. Now, he preys on all sorts of animals. Animal size of a big rat, up to the animal size of a horse. He preys on humans, 3 or 4 humans a year in Australia, 300 of them in Africa a year. Quite surprising really, considering he's got the brain the size of 2 joints in your finger. Then he doesn't need to design and build and fly helicopters, does he? He's quite happy to eat the creatures it does. So I think that's all we're going to get out of Goldie this afternoon. Do you have any questions you'd like to ask about our crocs? Yes? Every now and then he tries to catch Brian. When we get him up on here, we want him to work a bit before he gets some food. Crocodiles don't need the same kind of exercise that mammals and birds do, but he does still need to move around. We stimulate that. We're never teasing our crocs. We always do things that are within what they want to do. If he doesn't want to come up and have that meat at all, he just won't do it. So it's not a question of teasing him and he thinks he's going to get the meat and then he misses out. If he wants it, he will come and get it. And because he does a bit of work for it, we give him the reward as well. It means we get some action out of him, people get to see him move around, he gets some exercise, and he gets to feed. It's all a winning situation. Any other questions? The one next door, he's having a day off. He ate a member in the public yesterday, so he's alright. At least 80 or 90 years. At least. And maybe even longer. They're a long-lived reptile. Spend a lot of time killing. Any other questions? That depends. Today he got some food. Tomorrow he's likely to get nothing. And next day, they don't need to get fed every day at all. They can go 18 months, 2 years without eating anything at all. It wouldn't harm them at all. They often have to wait some months on end before they catch anything anyway. He's quite happy on about 200 kilos of food a year, which is about 3 or 4 kilos a week. But it varies a huge amount how much we give him and what we give him. What do we give them? People have asked what they're given. Other than that, we give them a whole range of different meats, lamb, pork, chicken, beef. We give them whole animals, rats, chickens, so forth, small children, things like that. Bunny rabbit, Brian. One day he'll get you, Brian, one day. Hiding behind the palm will not work. Right, we're going to finish up. If you go to the butterfly house this afternoon at 2:30, we're going to show you a baby crocodile we hatched. We've got 6 eggs from a crocodile farm. We hatched all 6. And we're going to bring one of those little babies out to you. A little pat on the back. Please do not reach out and touch his head, or pat him on the head, or try to kiss him, because something will get bitten off. But he's happy for you to stroke him gently on the back. That'll be in the butterfly house at 2:30 to start to move. We're very happy to see you come today. We hope you enjoyed your visit here at Butterfly Creek. Have a happy Christmas, and we hope to see you again.